brothers and sisters out there, all you got to do is just do me a favor. Just like this video so I can get a little bit of traction. If you can't support me by buying me a coffee, it's okay. You could go ahead and just like this video and share to your skeptical friends or to people who are interested in apologetics, okay? So why do I talk about the brain as an argument for God? Because people that read the literature, I'm not talking about ignorant atheists, because they don't know nothing. They're just as bad as ignorant Christians, because they're not actually interacting with the literature that's proposed by the opposite side. So Richard Dawkins, Daniel Dennett, Richard Carrier, and many others, when they talk about the brain, they say it's flawed. They give you a number of examples of why it's vulnerable to deception, that it shouldn't be trusted, that our morality is an illusion of the brain. It's an illusion of the brain. And truth is subjective. So they'll just go on and destroy the brain as if it is meaningless, or it is not to be trusted, or it's purely subjective, or it's all an illusion of the mind. And yet, here's the key. They trust it themselves as if they could see outside their brain. But no, the same weaknesses and arguments you give for the brain, that argument is also against your own brain. It's against you. So if you say, oh, Christians are vulnerable and this and that, and they're delusional, say, wait a minute. Is it because of their beliefs? Oh, yes, it's because of their beliefs. What do you mean? Is it because of their brain? Because that caused them to have these beliefs? Oh, absolutely, it's because of their brain. But aren't you also susceptible to the same thing, that your beliefs may be false and delusional and an illusion of the mind and open to deception? If they say, no, not our brains. Wait a minute. So you're saying that only the Christian brain. Okay, I see how you did that, right? But it's funny because if they say that the people's brains in general, all people's brains are susceptible to deception, that's true everywhere. We all know that. The Bible even teaches that. So I don't know what you're saying there. But if you're saying, oh no, only people's brains that don't believe like us have a messed up brain. Oh, I see. It's an ad hominem attack. It's attacking the man instead of the arguments. That's why. Okay, I get it now. All right. If your argument is your brain is messed up because you don't believe like me as an atheist, right? Okay, that's how they would want to play. They want to play that game. Well, the Bible already says that the human mind, this has been way before atheists, right? Way before. You got to remember, Christians were first called atheists in Rome. Why? Because they only believed in one God. So we are the true atheists if they want to play that game as how it used to be defined in the first century. And so Romans says that the people that have rejected God and have become unthankful, God has given them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Remember that the fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. So I think the atheists are right that there's deception at play, but I believe that because it's rejecting God that the deception takes place. That's why they can make these stupid arguments. They can say, oh, everybody's brains are prone to deception and prone to religion. But aren't atheists also as religious just as the Christian? They are. They write about God. They talk about God. They wake up hating God. Isn't that funny? How can you hate someone that doesn't exist? Total brain rot. The atheist does not even think properly. See, I could say they are not thinking properly. Why? Because I believe the brain was meant to think a certain way and meant to be objective in a certain way. The atheist can't say that. All they could say is their brain is a random mutation, stuck with delusion, and everything they believe is just a byproduct of random mutation and evolution. It has no purpose at all and was not designed at all to do anything else but to be deceived and undermined in every way. If you're an atheist, you undermine your own brain by taking these arguments from Daniel Dennett, Richard Dawkins, Richard Carrier. They say morality is subjective, then also mathematics is also subjective. Science is also subjective. Everything else, every field of science is subjective. Why? Because the people that are practicing those branches of the sciences also are depending on their brain to do those sciences.